Because a wedding doesn't just join two people together into one couple, it joins two families together. And for many of you, this is your first time meeting Kim, this person you may have only heard about in conversation. And as maid of honor, it is my pleasure to tell you about this amazing person. Actually, like many of you, I knew of Kim before we ever really met. Mutual friend, she used to tell me about this amazing girl from Alberta, and I had to meet her. How talented and kind she was, an amazing musician and a devoted Catholic. And it was those last two that did eventually bring us together.
For those of you who don't know me, I'm Jordan. I'm Andrew's brother. Kind of funny, drawing from my mom's speech earlier tonight, she talked about a lot of our similarities, being dressed in the same way, same things, just different colors, people talking about your meticulous attention to detail. But I arrived here today not quite knowing if I was going to have to stand before you and give a speech. But here we all are.
I first met Kim at the Big Guy golf tournament we have in Ottawa, and we had the whole family back to our place after golf, and Kim joined us. And to a person, the first thing they said, how did Andrew get her? Sorry, Andrew, but like... Andrew, your dad would be extremely proud today. Kim, he would absolutely adore you, as we do. So thank you very much for making Andrew the person he is today. And I think a lot of us over the years have always worried where Andrew was going. And clearly he's found a way that is very positive with you by his side. So welcome to our lovely family, and all the best in the future, the two of you. Thank you.
Okay, since Google told me I couldn't tell any embarrassing stories about Andrew, it means I can't say really anything about his high school days, his teenage years, or any of his 20s. And maybe even the first few years of his 30s. There were some good things that came to you along the way, Andrew, during those years. And the greatest blessing was the birth of your daughter, Emma. I know that you love Emma with all your heart, as do I, and as did her Aki. And we would never have been able to imagine that your baby girl would also stand beside you and Kim as you married, again, the love of your life. But every parent, hopes that their child will find that special someone who's kind and caring, and someone who will love their child as much as they do. And Kim, you are that special someone. And I am so grateful that God answered my prayers with the gift of you. I couldn't be happier that Andrew chose you to be his wife. And let's face it, I think we were all just a little bit surprised when you said yes. Kim, with all my heart, I welcome you to our family as well, as crazy and dysfunctional as we may be. And most of all, I want to thank you for loving my son.
This love that we have all been invited here to witness and see today is like a light shining firmly against dark and troublesome times. To a world of injustice, may your marriage be a visible sign of what is right and just for all people. This is holy matrimony, fulfilling its purpose in the world. True love is generous, and courageous. This is why God created marriage. He created marriage to be a sign of His abundant love in the world and as a reflection of His light in dark times and as a remembrance of His great holy act of love from Calvary. My friends, I invite you to stand and recognize Andrew and Kim, now husband and wife.